Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Dr. Jonnes' YouTube channel. So today I'm bringing you Israel Mosehla, the past on of Israel Mosehla. Israel Mosehla is a Christian and a gospel artist, and then his albums is a praise and worship encounter with Israel Mosehla, Crown Him King, Life Turning Point. His recording label was Habo Music Productions, Revolver Music, and CCA. He sang songs like Ke utlwa lerato endaweni ephakeme, Halalela. You remember the song has been so famous. I loved this song. Halalela. Halalela. I love the song so much. And the songs like Uingwele Baba, Sedibase Mapodi, and all that. Those are all his songs. So then I want to talk about Israel Mosehla. Israel Mosehla. So we are right now paying the condolences to the families for the passing on of a gospel star in South Africa. The man who loved so much, who sang very good and blessing music. Yes, so the time where we pay tribute to the family, to the relatives, and so on. So in these difficult times, so we say rest in peace, IRP to Mr. Mosehla in these very difficult times. He loved this crafty, yearly gospel music. Fraternity mourns Mosehla's passing. And then a family spokesperson share more details about the death of the gospel star Israel Mosehla, award-winning gospel singer and Pastor Israel Mosehla passed away last night. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jonnes and this is YouTube channel. Award-winning gospel singer and Pastor Israel Mosehla passed away last night. The cause of death is still unknown at the moment. Mosehla, who is described by fellow gospel artists as a trendsetter, started his music journey at a young age, studying piano and violin in Mofolo, and further went to Funda Arts Center in Diepkloof in 1985. Mosehla and his brother Isaiah, as well as their two friends Bongani Matsoban and Jabu Nkabinde, formed a dynamic gospel group called the G Effect. With the G Effect, Mosehla toured the US, UK, Brazil, New York, Chicago, Ohio, Dallas, London between 2003 and 2005. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Dr. Jonnes' YouTube channel. Gospel singer Nosipho Daniels, who once managed Mosehla, praised the late star for his exceptional talent of being able to touch people through his music. Daniels said, I met Israel around 2002, and at that time he was part of G Effect. He has always been humble and soft-spoken. He was just exceptionally talented when it comes to worshiping He was one of the few artists who would worship God and managed to get me on my feet, and I end up on my knees. See you in the morning, soldier. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Jonnes' YouTube channel. Gospel singer Andile Kamajola said, "Your anointed voice is echoing in the corridors of our hearts." Rest well, brother Israel. We promise to keep the song going from where you left off. Kulekani Chile described Mosehla as a perfectionist of a note who always made sure that his live performances were on point. He was a dedicated person and went hours rehearsing because he wanted to deliver something proper. As a brother, he was very helpful, especially to us young artists who were coming in the industry. One of his advices was that we should not rush to be famous. He loved the music dearly. As a solo singer, he has released albums such as Worthy of My Praise, Crown Him King, Life Turning Point, God's Sovereignty, and Mopolosi Waka Wafela. He was also recognized by the SABC Crown Gospel Music Awards for his exceptional talent. So rest in peace. IRP Mr. Mosehla. South Africa woke up to smoking news of the passing of music producer and gospel star Pastor Israel Mosehla. Mosehla was a pastor and worship leader at the House Ministries International in Johannesburg. He was 50 years old. Details surrounding Mosehla's passing are yet to be announced. He has a strong religious and musical background, come from his parents, who were both preachers and musicians. The family released the 3 albums with Gallo in 1980s. In 1985, the star, together with his brother Isaiah Mosehla and 2 friends Bongani Motsobane and Jabo Nkambinde, formed a dynamic gospel group called G-Effect. The group released the 2 albums produced by the legendary Sizwe Zako. Between 2003 and 2005, Mosehla and the G-Effect toured the US, Europe, and Brazil. The group also toured other countries including Zambia, Botswana, Swaziland, Lesotho, Senegal, and Zimbabwe. Mosehla later went solo with his debut album Mzulu, a blend of praise and worship songs. He worked with Sipho, Big Fish, Makhabane, and Ringo Mkare as a co-producers, Musa Malinga Mkolisi and Musa Mungwenya. In 2007, Mosehla launched his own record label, Habo Music Productions, and released the album Endaweni Ephakeme. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Jonnes' YouTube channel, VIP. The Gospel Fraternity, including Lebos Hobela, Bosira Debe, and radio host, the Gospel Star Seipati Pasa Sioke, took to social media to express their heartbreak and share their messages of support to the Mosehla family. A very sad day. May your soul rest in eternal peace, Mosehla. And Lebos Hobela tweeted, "A very sad day today. May your soul rest in eternal peace." Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Jonnes' YouTube channel. You sang at my dad's funeral 2 years ago. Remember, this was said by Halalela. My heart is aching as I hear of your passing. My heart is heavy. I need grace to get through the show today. Oh Modimo, bona bana, bye, le mofumadi, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Rest in peace. At Israel Mosehla, said Lesedi FM presenter and a gospel singer Twasa. You sang at my dad's funeral 2 years ago. My heart is aching. So sad to learn of the passing of Pastor Israel Mosehla. What a gift he was to the body of Christ. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family and loved ones. Oh, Jesus Christ. Billy's good. At Billy's good. The gospel industry. He said the gospel industry will never be the same again. I will always fondly remember the interviews I did with you many times on SAFM, and you were always passionate about your calling and ministry. Thank you for the rich legacy of music you've left us. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I also feel emotional, even myself. Ladies and gentlemen, Gospel Star Israel Mosehla, the Gospel Star Israel Mosehla, and all that. So thank you very much. Then let's continue to pay condolences to the family. Even myself personally, Dr. Jonnes, I pay condolences to the family and everyone, and all the past, and to all relatives, friends, to the passing of the giant Israel Mosehla. So thank you very much, people, for listening and checking and hearing all this, the sadness, the sad. And what is mostly sad is that the death of the husband and wife are unknown. This is very critical, very bad. So, but we believe that God take care of everything. Dr. John's Gospel, YouTube VIP channel, pouring all the condolences. Thank you for listening and watching.